Hey,
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
sorry for the delay.
We're here.
So, guys,
Yeah.
I have decided I want to be famous.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
love that for you. But the only thing is to be famous, you need like a famous person name.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is correct.
What should I change it to?
Hmm. Tommy Ferrari?
Smiley Harris?
Chorg Boofson.
Andrew Smith.
It sounds fake.
Kiki McFunnels?
How about Uncle Bobo Garfunkel?
Chorgan Elliott Boofson.
Danny Pumpernickel?
Roy Merkin.
I will sue you.
Gordon Von Beltbuckler?
Eleanor Yoga Pants.
Things that make you go, hmm.
That's a song, right?
Ray Liotta Pagoda?
Dr. Chorgan Elliott Boofson.
Or Poison Dick Milk the Third?
Jared, but not from the subway, Fogel.
Or Corduroy the Homophobo Sapien Blister?
Oh, or Chorg.
Or
Wait, Chorg Booty 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 Rockin' Everywhere. I miss you, son, Boofson.
Nice.
You know what? I think I'm going to stick with Seabiscuit.
Oh,
We
well.
have got a great show, everybody. Stick around.
Did you get the concert tickets?
Oh, not only did I get the concert tickets, they are front row, baby.
Oh, awesome. Wait, then what's with the binoculars?
Oh, these are to check the losers in the nosebleeds.
Check them for what?
To see if their binoculars are better than mine.
Oh.
Okay, we're almost done. I'm gonna try to maximize your tax refund here. So I'm just gonna ask you a series of questions, okay? Was your dad a redheaded farmer last year? Did you have more than 2 or less than 3 cavities only on one side of your face? Whichever is the lesser of the two. Did you trade in one of your vehicles for a Flintstone car? Did you lose your sense of hearing last year? Did you lose your sense of hearing last year? Okay. Maybe next year you should. Did you finally pay back your Blockbuster late fees? Did you replace the batteries in your house with little pieces of licorice? Okay, which is larger of the two, 18 or 137 divided by 7? Were you able to find the rightful owners of all the objects in a church lost and found bin? Had to all be in the same year. Of all of your female cousins, are they all named Angela? Did you see all the Oscar noms this year? I was just wondering. Honestly, Flo cried a lot. Speaking of that, how many cats do you have? I'm gonna see if we can actually designate your house as a ranch. We can't. Do you have one of those black toilets? Since they're black, they're actually more energy efficient. Did you wear a fake mustache for 2 months? Did you hand knit your own condoms? Did you install an indoor water slide in your dining room? Unfortunately, that's the only one that even makes a difference. Is your bidet solar powered? You don't have one? Oh, honestly, you shouldn't even have told me that. Well, once you've said it to me, I have to put it in here now. Yeah, you're gonna owe some stuff for that. How many strawberry plants did you plant? It only matters if you planted at least 37 acres of it. Did you repurpose a solar-powered bidet as an outdoor bird bath? Sorry, I forgot you didn't have one. Oh, God. Did you spend less money last year on Cheez-Its or cheese nips? Did you buy a house this year, but you forgot to tell me until just now? Do you think your mom's older than my mom? Rude. So your refund is gonna come to $7. So refund, no. So that's good. Unfortunately, that bidet thing set you back a little bit. But yeah, you still came out on top. But I charge $400.
So now we all know that there was a gruesome homicide in broad daylight at Monkey Business Cafe, but only one person actually saw it. So we call the barista to the stand. Please state your name.
Tristina?
Just say your name.
Tristina?
What are you saying?
Christina.
Do you swear to tell the truth, so help you God?
Okay.
Thank you. Now, tell us in detail what you saw.
Entered?
That's right. The defendant entered the coffee shop. What state were they in?
Angry?
You can say more than one word in your response.
Angered? Maybe?
They were rageful, indeed. And then what?
Murder?
Are you asking or telling?
Telling?
Do you recall anything about the murder?
One force?
Yep.
Blood?
Anything else?
Half-calf soy caramel macchiato?
No, you're not at work. This is a courtroom.
I know.
Then what does the macchiato have to do with anything?
After the murder, their drink was ready?
You called out the murderer's drink?
No, the victims?
Good evening, folks. Welcome to Better on Newspaper News. I'm your host, Andrew Smith. We begin tonight with the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, who is touring bases in Hawaii this week as fallout continues over his use of the app Signal to share classified war plans with other members of the administration. Hegseth has stressed that these were merely team updates, not war plans, despite the fact that they confirmed the bombing of Houthi rebels in Yemen. After a military disaster involving bomber planes that landed him in hot water, he's visiting Pearl Harbor to feel like he's just not the only one. And a street today was renamed Will Smith Way, honoring the actor and also legalizing retaliatory slapping in a one-block radius. Oh, that Will. Gets in one little fight, we all get scared, and then he moves out from his wife. His reputation is repaired. What a guy. President Trump signed an order requiring proof of citizenship when individuals register to vote, saying that he will not tolerate a single other election where his immigrant wife votes for the other candidate. When told how she's now a citizen, he immediately signed an executive order ending citizenship by mail order marriage. He's just done with that one. And Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, left the security of her homeland to visit the notorious El Salvadorian prison now housing detained migrants deported from America. Upon arrival, she realized that her white t-shirt matched all of the prisoners there. And then she was like, well, one of us is going to have to change. And then they did. And she was like, haha, I tricked you into showing the tattoos that are maybe scary for people watching the news, despite some of you being nice, I guess. And so then they just stay like that. And then they went shirts and skins and everybody lost. So that went. In New Jersey news, police chief seen here when you ask AI to show you Joe Rogan, but like more like a thumb. He's under fire for allegedly pulling pranks on his officers that included spiking coffee with Viagra, defecating on the floor of the squad room, and using a hypodermic needle to stab another officer in the penis. This matter has been referred to the Department of Health and Human Services, where RFK Jr. has said it will be treated as unwanted vaccination. This is now the nation's highest crime. Police chief in question also shaved his body hair all over another officer's desk, and he said that wasn't actually part of a prank. That was just going to be donated to Rugs for Thugs. That lets guys like that get hair like he now has. And finally, Duke University is upset over the use of their logo in a scene during HBO's White Lotus, depicting a character who's contemplating suicide. When pressed for comment, Duke said that this was far more troubling than the other scene depicting Duke grads engaging in incest, adding, "We are in the South, y'all." That's it. That's all I got for you. Better on Newspaper News. Good night.
Before the tides of division and turmoil, America stood as a beacon of freedom and unity, a land where diverse cultures harmonized under the banner of democracy. Introducing Biden Young, America Before Fascism, a true celebration of unity and freedom. This was a time before the shadow of oppression, when the American dream was not just an idea, but a living, breathing reality.
We used to do drag shows? That's wild. I mean, nowadays, men aren't even allowed in costume stores. Party City? Females only.
It was so beautiful to get a look into the world that I didn't even realize existed before Trump took over.
The second act was my favorite, where we got an inside look into the daily life of an American enjoying quality time with their immigrant neighbor.
I fell asleep. I missed the little show.
My family immigrated to China after the 2024 Trump win. I'm very thankful for the access to seeing a show like this here because I know Biden Young is banned in the US. Yeah, I know, it's only been like 3 months, but it feels like forever.
Biden Young, like Shenyang, but for America.
All right, guys. All right, team. Gather in. Here we go. Look, we're tired. We're down, but we're not out. And we're going to stick together. And you know why?
Because we're ducks, coach.
That's right, Charlie. And ducks fly together. Just when you think they're about to break apart.
Ducks fly together.
And when the wind blows hard and the sky is black, ducks
Fly together.
together.
And when the roosters are crowing and the cows are in the pasture,
Ducks
fly together.
together.
And when it's mating season and the male ducks regrow their 16-inch spiky corkscrew-shaped penises, what?
ducks fly.
Who the hell is even that?
Hi, g'day, I'm Owen. waterfowl expert, real bird bogan.
Yeah, sorry guys. Owen's our new recruit. I was doing some research. I came across his blog.
Yeah, bigduckenergy.quack.
Yeah, so I figured we could use his expertise to devise more duck-inspired hockey plays, kind of get away from just the old flying V.
So that's why we've been practicing the thrusting corkscrew.
And the cloaca breaker.
Yeah, okay, we're getting off track here, guys. So the point is, even when times get tough, right? Ducks never give up.
They adapt.
They survive.
Exactly. They use their twisted, teeth-like reproductive canals to prevent insemination during forced copulation.
No, Owen, no, not like that, actually.
You're telling me them duck ussies got teeth in them?
Defense wins championships.
Okay, this isn't about ducks raping each other. Okay, it's about ducks coming together
Nice.
to overcome obstacles, like teamwork.
Sorry, Coach. I think I get it now. See, like, when the seasons change and the snow falls thick,
Exactly. Okay, ducks
Ducks fly
together.
together.
And when the pond runs dry and the food gets scarce,
Ducks
Ducks
fly
together.
together.
And when the night is dark and the fox comes hunting,
Ducks
ducks
fly
fly
together.
And when the flock gets lost and can't find the hens,
Ducks fly
together.
no, actually they form meta squads, gang banging, drowning the weaker male drakes in the feathery blood-soaked orgy. They pluck and they fuck and they pluck and they fuck and they get with lust and glut, and no, they can't get enough. But after that, they get it out of their system. Those ducks fly together.
Coach, I don't think I want to be a duck anymore.
Yeah, can we pick a mascot that's
less rapey.
Yeah, fine. I give up. Owen, you're the animal expert. Any other mascot recommendations?
How about like a kit?
Yeah, for their agility and sharp senses, right?
Yes, and their barbed penises.
Yeah,
right.
still in the thing.
Did it like we always do.
Gotta get out of the water. Jeez.
You guys are playing OT. As always, we've had our fun on this side of the Zoom, and hope everyone watching had half as much fun as we did. So we say thank you for watching. So long from Better on Paper. Good night.